Good day, and welcome to the island of Papua New Guinea. Lying just south of the equator, 160 kilometers north of Australia, Papua New Guinea is part of a great arc of mountains stretching from Asia through Indonesia and into the South Pacific. It is also known to be one of the largest islands in the world. The central part of the island rises into the wide ridge of mountains known as the Highlands, a territory that is densely forested, profoundly forbidden that the island's local people remain isolated from each other for millennia. PNG is made up of 4 regions with 20 provinces. With more than 600 islands and 800 indigenous languages, PNG is home to hundreds of distinct traditional social groups or tribes, many of which have only recently been in contact with the outside world. While some groups number in the thousands, many have just a few hundred members. Because of this diversity, in which they take pride, many different styles of culture expression have emerged. Each group has created its own expressive forms in art, dance, weaponry, costumes, singing, music, architecture, and much, much more. In 1871, the London Missionary Society began its work in today's Papua New Guinea. Several groups of Christians from the Pacific Islands came to work with the missions, which expanded through the Papuan mainland. These joined together in 1950 for mission work in the Southern Highlands. In 1962, the London Missionary Society, together with the mission of the Presbyterian Church in New Zealand and another mission body, formed the Papua Ecclesia, at the same time the largest single church in Papua. A further union took place in January 1968, when the Papua Ecclesia, the Methodist, and the Union Church of Port Moresby together established the United Church in Papua New Guinea and in the Solomon Islands. Papua New Guinea has beautiful landmarks, breathtaking sights, and unforgettable man-made wonders. But in spite of this dynamic, unique culture of PNG, like anywhere else in the world, it faces many challenges. Challenges such as environmental issue and pollution, corruption, abuse of power, violence, and violence against women. Papua New Guinea is one of the most dangerous places in the world to be a woman, with the majority of women experiencing rape and assault in their lifetime. Police and prosecutors rarely pursue investigation or criminal charges against people who commit family violence, attempted murder, or even serious injury. PNG has one of the highest rates of marital deaths in the world, second only to Afghanistan in the Asia-Pacific region. We wanted to share a story with you today to raise awareness and state the claim that together we can stop violence against our mothers and daughters. It all started in a little village called Kimbe. There lived a man. He was well respected by all. He was a warrior, amazingly handsome, and his name was Alaka'i, meaning leader or strong one.
Good day. Name below. Alaka'i.
Good day. My name is Alaka'i. He lived there with his wife. She was very kind. She was very hardworking with her hands. She was well built. And she was ridiculously beautiful. Y'all knew that was going to happen, huh? Her name was Nohea, meaning the beautiful one.
Good day. Me belong no hair.
Good day. My name is Nohea. One day Alaka'i came back from tending the fields and found no food ready at home. He looked to Nohea and said,
Hey! Me like kai.
Hey, I want to eat. Nohea says,
Try mixing you yet.
go try make it yourself. Alaka'i, now angry, replied,
Huh? And one them?
what was that?
Like kai. The red kai belong in me.
I want to eat. Make the food for me. But Nohea replied,
You rouse me busy.
you go away, I'm busy. This made Alaka'i very angry. So he turned, and he ran, and he took her out. And he ran a second time, and he took her out. So he beat her. So he started to beat Nohea. When Nohea regained consciousness, she found herself in the room. She started to sob very loudly. And she said,
Big fella, mighty long me,
God, have mercy on me.
hearing me prayer.
Hear my prayer.
Try him, I am knocking straight.
His behavior is so abnormal.
Please forgive him, forgive me.
But please forgive him. Forgive
All
me.
right, Tim. Married, please. Amen.
Please heal our marriage. Amen. Overhearing her mumbling, Alaka'i rushed into the room and says,
Hey! Stop crying.
Hey, stop crying.
You no speller.
You ugly.
You papa.
You bubblegum.
Papa palumba. You look like a pump bullet.
Translation lost.
You in a go town?
You want to go to town?
Eh?
No.
So he walks off. Now on his way to town, Akane was walking to get something to eat. He started to sea walk. Then he started to pop and lock. And he started to ballet. And he was approached by a missionary. Very handsome. Just got off the boat from Fiji. And approached him and said, "Hey you, don't be afraid. The Lord has an account to settle with you. You ought to honor the gift that God has given you. It's very important to him, and so shall it be to you." You understand? You inospela?
You break the roof? Pray to the lake?
No, I prayed to Jesus Christ. But Akane only had one thing in mind.
You rouse me like kai.
He said, "You go away. I want to eat." So he continued on his journey. And while on his journey, he was attacked and ambushed by some Maoris and some Fijians. And they beat him.
Help! Somebody help me! Baby!
Now Nohel received word, and Nohel came to his aid. Nohel knelt down, sobbing again. She grabbed her husband, and this is what she said to him.
People giving you.
I forgive you.
You loving me?
Maybe.
Anybody?
Okay.
So after making up,
We go home? Buddy, next door, you can.
I know what you're thinking. She probably took him home and made sure he died. But no, she didn't. She took him home and she continued to be faithful. And this is a message out to every single father, every single husband in this room. Those who loves his wife, loves himself. Our beautiful Nohel would like to finish us off with a beautiful, beautiful song. A song of praise that God answered her prayer. And she's going to bless us with her beautiful voice.
Beautiful. God can stand. Isn't God awesome?
God bless you from PNG. All right, y'all, now we're going to do a dance with every single one of you guys.